Why are you so hopelessly scared of snakes?
Maybe that's why.
Can you maybe just explain that to me?
Maybe that's why. Maybe it's
Useless.
I've never experienced somebody being so irritating, taking just pictures.
I respect when I go to somebody's house.
Yeah.
I do their custom.
No, you don't. When you come in my house, you don't take off your shoes.
Why you have to keep me dancing love?
Never. I'm first.
Can you just call me? You know I will answer. Why you have to keep me dancing love?
Laz was very patient explaining all the protocol involved with meeting the king.
Hello, Jay. Huh? You want to come and ask the king for land?
Je savais pas mijn nonsense
Maar je wil
vertel
niet
in
fucking
the
creep me.
Royal Palace.
You really creep me.
Please explain to Neville what is the protocol when you meet the king and all that thing.
So yeah, the same as okay, we found her spending.
Yeah.
But it's unlikely that we're gonna find the king in the
But you are not a foreigner. You are bloody.
There are no foreigners here.
Because last time when we went to Buckingham Palace in England, he was crawling in front of Queen Elizabeth. Okay, self-crawl. Yeah. Je remember if a vet means a crawl, you will crawl. Never, you must listen to this.
I'm listening.
In case you were wondering, Nande is someone who frequently appears in our videos, and Kondwana Collection covered his wedding. He is the king's nephew.
Duck. Humble yourself.
I've been doing that my whole life.
Neville asks legitimate questions, while Lazarus answers him using cultural differences and sarcasm.
How long is the reign of a king? Is it for life?
for life.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't go to court like you people.
Okay.
Our line of succession is very clear. We don't go to court suing each other.
I'm gonna hear this all day.
Taking 90 days to bury people because they're never dug.
We finally got some insight into the holy fire Laz always seems to be talking about.
Whatever we used to call our fire, then we translated it to holy fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People assumed it was replacing
Because
of that holy meaning.
Yeah.
We don't call ours a holy fire, but it's the fire. There are rules to the fire.
Yeah.
You, for example, do not sit on the east side of that fire. And if you do not sleep in the house, you do not touch the fire. When you see your girlfriend the previous day, you do not come and touch the fire.
If you went to see your girlfriend,
You are not. You defiled yourself.
Yes, you do not. You don't touch
It's
the
like
fire.
Holy Communion.
Yeah. So in your case, you will never be able to touch the fire.
okay. So what's the period now? Do we wait now for the
Yeah, we wait.
Okay.
Are you impatient? You have something to do.
I have nowhere to go. I'm just asking for the
Are you rushing
protocol.
our guest?
It was finally time to meet the king.
No.
Kondwana Collection Namibia was at the king's inauguration, and if you want to see it for yourself, you can find the video on our YouTube channel. Everybody was sitting there awkwardly. Wake up, Laz.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
He then started explaining a bit more about I Love Namibia.
No, Your Majesty, the concept is basically travel throughout the country and show people from outside how Namibia looks like. But the most important thing is for them to get to meet Namibians. We are meeting Namibians, we are talking to people so that they can see Namibia is not just about animals, it's about our people, it's about our culture. So it's a great honor to be here, to be able to bring them to the Royal Palace. And it's also a bigger honor to be able to meet the king. I'm accompanied by my partner in crime, Neville Basson.
Okay.
So basically we are bringing humor into the program. It's not just about being very, very sick.
For us as Namibians who only know the inland of Namibia to be exposed to the culture today. And I guess the older we all get, we appreciate and embrace our African culture. The cultures are intertwined, and that is why it is important to acknowledge the customs and traditions as to who we are.
Oh, yeah, he looks like our people.
Because they say there's a strong relationship between the Ovaherero and the Ndonga.
The king gave us a history lesson about Namibia and her people.
Omakuku is just a place nearby. From here, maybe it's just 25 kilometers. Where us and Ovaherero, we separate. Yeah. Then they went, by that time, they call it Ehilondundu. They went to Ushimba, to the south, and our people, they said, no, us, until here, we are no more going to move. We'll be staying here. That's what they call Ndongo here. We are no more going to move, and it becomes Ondonga. Some small tribes, they start to move away from the big groups like Ovakwanyama or Akwambi up to Onganjera. So Akwambi, they were just Ndonga like us. It's a small group that moves out from the big group, and they went. So that side, there were things like, how do you call it, those things? The one that Akwambi is wearing.
Or the Bengals. And
Yeah, they went and get those things and start telling to these people who are not moving from the mine group. So these mine group people, they gave them a name, Akwambi Anjiera. They were named after those things that they used to come and sell to the mine group. Anganjera also, there were some big things that when you are even feeling pain on the legs or you feel your bones are not well, you put them in the legs. Yeah, the Anganjera also, they bring those things and they were named after those things. Akwanyama, here there was a lot of water and a lot of wild animals. They used to hunt them and make them dry. They come and sell. Sometimes they exchange with salt. So that's where they were given that name, Akwanyama. Akwanyama means that the people with meat. It's just like
Onyama.
Yeah, Onyama. It's just like that. Yeah. In Hereros, they went there. They were given that name because of Ondundu. They said people coming from higher mountains. That's what they said.
Why you have to keep me dancing love? Why you have to keep me dancing love?
So you come from here. You come from here.
Yeah, they came from here. Omakuku is just there. All of us, we came from the center of Africa with two readers, Kaduka Mangundu and Nangombe Mangundu. Nangombe Mangundu is the one that belongs to us, remain with us. And Kaduka Mangundu is the one who decided that with this group, me, I'm going this side.
South.
Yeah, south. So all the Herero, they belong to Kaduka Mangundu, and us, we belong to Nangombe Mangundu. We are all sisters from the same mother.
Sisters, children.
Yeah. It's like that. So, Herero and Ndongas, it's just a name that's separating them, but going back to the family, we are one person.
Of course, we had to speak about Herero and Ovambo cattle.
They are having qualities. Us here, we have capacity.
Oh, capacity.
I like that.
We don't care with quality.
We have numbers.
We have numbers.
Numbers. Tate, you must not blame me. I'll use that. What you said now. I will make it mine now.
No, it's okay. It's okay. That's why I'm explaining. Whoever want to use it, you can just use it. Yeah, it's a history.
was a king, never naughty.
Oh.
She said, oh,
Yo.
this is what she did exactly. Oh.
Maybe the king should do a trip with the guys.
Oh, she used to chase me away if I go there. You know, I grew up with my uncle. If I decide to go there, when she see me, she said, "Did he send you something?" I know, I just came to visit. No, go back. Go back. She knows that something will happen if I'm there. Yeah, but it was just at that age. Hey, but she can whip somebody.
No better person to ask about Neville's claim that he shot a springbok from... How far was that again, Laz?
480 meters away.
Yeah.
In the middle of the
No.
So which rifle did you use?
270.
270? In 400 meters?
Yeah.
Is that possible?
Yeah.
What's telescope that you were using?
I can't even remember. But
you see how we shake
No.
We've been arguing the whole weekend.
The only person who can do that, it's a sniper from America.
Oh.
Okay, because they are having those quality telescopes, they can go up to 1 kilometer. Yeah. But 400 meters.
480.
And 80.
It is the king we are talking to. I will not debate the king.
400 is impossible.
So Tate? Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody will ever believe it, Neville. No one.
400.
480. Almost 500.
Almost 500. It's a half kilo.
He needs to join the defense force.
Yeah, it's a good sniper.
It's a good sniper.
You are not a sniper, Neville.
We'll meet outside.
That evening, we had dinner with the king at Nakambale Adventure Camp. Neville catches up to inspect the cows. He always walks like he's about to bliksem someone, doesn't he?
So, can I just ask something? Okay.
What do you want to ask?
And please don't be offended. Okay. The question that I want to ask you. So, is this the reason why you want the red line open? I mean, seriously. Huh?
Are you asking me if I want
Yes.
the red line open? No,
Yes.
have you ever seen me campaigning for any red line?
Okay, people, strap in. This is going to be a long talk.
Coming to the north for so many years, for me, driving from kyk of het nou van Oshivelo af is, up to here, okay, straight through to Oshakati. This is what we see, and this is part of this most jealous area here. So whose cattle is this? How does, do you have any idea how
This
this
is a communal area. So
okay, it's
obviously
communal
there's-
area, okay.
It's not like in a commercial areas where you basically have like camps.
Mm.
Because of the communal areas, these cattle are allowed to roam freely. And there's always like these unwritten rules that you don't touch anybody's cattle. Remember when we were talking to the king?
Yeah.
You know, I was saying that if you steal somebody's cow, you're going to have to pay two. You pay you pay the one that you stole back, and then you pay the other one to the administration. And I mean, look, for just like in many African countries, this is currency.
Okay. Ek wil net sê, nee, I don't know why this calf seems to be so comfortable around a lot of plastic here. Okay. Ek verstaan nie. Is there something, verduidelik dit vir my. What's the affinity to plastic? Is klomp plastic hierso?
It's an environmental issue. Human beings throw plastics all over the place. They clean up the plastic.
Yeah.
It's a win-win situation.
It's a win-win situation.
Why you have to keep me dancing love?
Nivea Pearl and Beauty with pearl extracts for soft and beautiful underarms. your trusted deodorant with the perfect balance of protection and care. Enriched with the power of pearls. Nivea Pearl and Beauty for soft and beautiful underarms. New Nivea Pearl and Beauty Black Pearl coming soon.
Why you have to keep me dancing now?
These goonies, this is the largest size it will ever get. Okay, that's a calf.
Yeah,
You were talking nonsense the other day. You said, that is our bull. That's not a bull, that's a calf.
Is that not a bull?
It's a calf.
It's not a calf.
It's a calf. And it's not malnourished, it's its size.
It's his size.
It's its size. So this is legal currency here. Well, if you have this, you have wealth.
Yeah, yeah.
If
Then
you have this, you have wealth. And what I like about it is basically part of the character of the place.
Yeah,
I mean,
of course.
I remember growing up as a kid.
Mm.
You see palm trees and you see cattle roaming.
Mm.
I mean, this image here,
Yeah.
to me, this sums up.
This is the north.
This is the north.
Yeah.
You see cattle, you
Yeah.
see palm trees. You look everywhere. It's either a source of wealth or source of food. I remember when I was a kid, and we were looking after cattle.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff on the palm trees, oh Nunga, that stuff is delicious.
Ne?
Yeah, and sometimes you get oshikundu in the morning, like
Yeah.
traditional home brew, which is not alcoholic.
Yeah.
It's fermented, but it's not very alcoholic.
Yeah.
And during the day, you depend on all kinds of wild berries and
A lot of people, obviously, both you and me have been farming for quite some time. And I know for many years we obviously joke around this issue about what kind of breed is the best breed per se.
Yeah.
And for many years I've been very much a Simmentaler Brahman type of guy. And I used to detest the Nguni beers. Okay? Until somebody, I think many years ago, when somebody explained to me, the value of the Nguni. I mean, it's battle hardened for condition. And obviously the skin of the Nguni.
Yeah, forget about it. I mean, look,
Yeah.
these days when everybody's going green, environmentally friendly. Okay, I mean, there's this whole issue that cows are not very environmentally friendly. The gases they emit and so on. But if you look at it as an animal on its own, it's like you say, it's battle hardened. It can survive on very little.
Yes.
You can see what they are. You're actually asking yourself, your white Brahman will not survive.
No, it won't.
You follow?
It won't.
And they can go longer without water compared to your commercial cattle. Because they've adapted for years and years and years. And I mean, they eat what's available.
So I don't know what was Jerry Ekanjo complaining about many years ago.
When he said what?
You remember in Parliament?
No, I don't remember.
When colonization, etc., when that becomes a topic in Parliament.
Yeah.
I remember years ago, he said, I'm telling you, the only thing the Germans brought to this country was a $7 bull. so for us, a $7 bull is...
Remember that, like the king explained to us, when the Ndonga people conquered, won the battle at Namutoni.
Namutoni, yes.
Not only they get a woman, they also got some of the cattle and the cows with the spots and all.
Yes.
But one thing which is very unique to Namibia, you don't find a lot on our continent, is you see that the cattle have got a tag.
Yeah, the tag.
And that tag has got a number.
Uh-huh.
And that number can be traced to the owner.
Yeah.
And it can also be traced to a particular area. So if there's some kind of disease, and they detected some people ate meat, they can actually pinpoint it to a house and say that cow, that meat came from that particular. That's something very unique to Namibia.
But if you say that it is so easy for them to pinpoint that, why did old furniture stores like Joshua Door, Supreme Furnitures, who were very, very strong here in the north, when it came to recovering money, they could not find where these people are living. Okay?
Because those people didn't have tax. Look, if you look at the Ankole in East Africa, they talk about the horns and stuff. And I remember you used to make fun of you about how our cows with horns and stuff like that. Cutting the cow's horn. It's
Yeah.
something that white people brought here.
Yeah, no.
Africans with us, the bigger the horns of a cow,
Yeah.
they're more valuable than
Valuable.
cows. You understand? Because it's part of its trademarks.
I saw the president of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa.
Yeah.
He was. I saw a picture of him standing between
Yeah, the
a
Angola.
herd of Angola.
Yeah.
And it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
I must say.
Stunning.
Yeah.
Stunning. So these are the type of things that makes us unique, African and Namibia.
So their temperament, as
Yeah.
they are
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
very laid
Calm,
back, calm
relaxed.
temperament.
Yeah. And don't
Unlike-
forget that because we were in a communal area, from the moment they are calved, they are surrounded by people.
By people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your cows with your 6,000 hectare farms, they see Johannes once a month and they run when they
Hey!
Yeah.
Oh, so
When I got married, I had to pay lobola.
So, like the king
Mhm.
was saying to us yesterday, is that the cows on the other side of the red line,
Yeah.
we have the quality there
On the other side of
on the
red.
other side.
Yeah.
But the king says, here you have
The capacity.
capacity.
Yes. Here we have capacity. We have the numbers.
Yeah.
You know, interesting thing. There are more cows on this side of the red line than on the
yeah.
other side of the red line.
Yes, we shall not open that line. It's clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll do business with the Germans and the Danish and the English and the Americans.
I
we
was
do
saying that
business
we need
alone.
we need to be very careful about this reparation issue. Because if us as Ovambos also want to be included in the reparations, the Germans will come and ask for their wife and their bull. They say, we want our wife
Because
back
you know what?
and our bull.
Here in this Ndonga area,
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of light-skinned Vambos.
Yeah.
I've seen them.
Yeah, they raided the gene pool.
Damn, you guys really love controversy, don't you?
Why you have to keep me dancing love? Why you have to keep me dancing love?
The Nakambale Museum is situated in the former Finnish missionary station close to Ondangwa. Neville and Laz were given the proper tour of this historical site. They were taken around the graveyard and then were treated to an extensive history lesson inside the old church.
And when was this church built?
This church is built in 1889.
Sure. 1889. Okay, let me just feel this. 1889. Wow.
Everything these guys find just turns into a weird debate.
Here we have one of the old oak wagon that was written by the missionaries. And then, as I told you that they are traveling from here to Akopmundi over
With this awkward.
with this one, and put it by 22 octaves.
So can we just get one thing clear here between you and me?
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, so the same.
What is he talking about?
So, yeah, can we just get in character here? Okay. So, I have it on record that for the same distance that this ox wagon
Yeah.
travels from the Omaheke region to Walfish Bay.
Yeah.
You know why? From that side, we only use 10 oxen. Okay? Only 10 oxen. That is how big and strong our oxen are from that side. More than now.
No.
Yeah.
You know, no, there's a problem here.
And
No,
we traveled
no.
not 2 months.
No.
We only traveled 1 month.
No, it means that your
More than
mission-
now.
It means that it just means that your missionaries. Are you talking about the missionaries that came from Waheke
Yeah.
to go to Bangladesh? No, it just means they were stingy. Our missionaries had a lot of cattle. They didn't have to. If you can put on 20, why put on 10?
Yeah. Our 10 cattle was strong. Yeah.
Okay, I want to see their wagon.
Oh my God.
Their wagon is probably the size, half the size. Ours was big. People were moving a house.
There's a certain energy, that just travels through your body. just to touch history like
Go ahead,
this.
touch colonization.
Why you have to say that now?
So this sanitizer also comes from 1876. Nakambare knew what he was doing. This one.
Kambonde,
Yeah.
Kambonde, they are brothers.
Mhm.
Kambonde is supposed to be a king of
Ndonga.
But Nehare is younger than Kambonde, but he didn't want Kambonde to become a king.
Kambonde is
That's
the
why he divided the kingdom.
Oh,
Yes, and
he
then
divided the
that
kingdom.
Frida was the daughter of the no German missionary, Frenchman. She was the daughter of Frenchman. But her mother was a Nama. You can see his. Yeah, her mother was.
Did you hear that?
The mother was a Nama.
Yeah, and her father was a German.
Yes.
He was a missionary, Kleinschmidt.
And he was married by the Finnish
Okay.
missionary.
Can I just make it clear to all my Kleinschmidt friends out there in Windhoek?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is so interesting to see.
Here you
how
can see
many
her clearly.
Kleinschmidts-
You can see
Oh,
her
that's
pictures.
Nama right there.
That's Nama.
Yeah.
Frida is also buried here.
And
That's
this
Frida.
picture is taken years.
Is that Frida?
The year,
Sure.
that year.
Yo. No, that's what you got the bastard Nama.
Here you can see, what's his name? Hans Diergaard.
Hans Diergaard.
There you can clearly see, yeah.
There were so many buildings here.
Yeah.
Even the school was here.
When Nakambale built it.
Yes, the school also was here. And
Yeah.
this is the house where we are now. You see that tree over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he started the school, he started there.
Yeah, they start to set up a school here. 22 oxes. And then it takes them 4 months. 2 months to go to Swakopmund and
Back to the story of the wagon and the oxen.
You see those cows, the genetics haven't changed. They haven't changed. Wow.
some visitors from Finland. And then the local people also, they should come
Yeah.
to welcome the missionaries.
Yeah, it's your curiosity that got you colonized. If we just ignore the trumpets,
Ons moet net nie gaan luister nie.
see that trumpet geluisterd.
Okay, now we are in Johanna's room.
Yeah,
You remember Johanna is
the last
daughter.
born.
Yeah, last daughter.
She died 1966.
Yes,
Yeah.
oh, you are good. Eh?
Please don't inflate Laz's ego.
Come on, there's only one reason why he remembers that. Okay? It's 1966 we're talking about.
Yeah.
It was the year the Liberation War started, on the 26th of August 1966.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, that's why he remembers it.
And Johanna, she used to sleep here. in this
Oh,
room.
okay.
Yeah, that's her dress.
Wow.
And,
Saliana.
this is
Yeah.
her shoes.
Wow.
And you see this.
So she was a size 4.
But before we go there, we can see also the picture of the church. You can see how it looks like during the Christmas time.
Wow.
Yeah, how
Okay.
they decorated the Christmas tree.
Mm.
Yeah, and these 2 children, they were adopted by the Finnish missionaries. That's why they are dressing like this. And then here, when they become, yes,
Why?
yeah. And you can see how Obama were dressing. And to go in the church like this,
They were like,
the missionary was not happy. They were not happy to see people are dressing like that in the church. That's why they are starting to make a dress.
This was 1911.
To the local. Yeah, they were just they're using a skin from cows and beads. This from the ostrich.
You know, and those
They
things are
used to
coming back
cover
now.
themselves. Yeah, they used to cover themselves. And then the hairstyle, they will use the Makalani palm leaf to make a hairstyle. You see?
Our guys were strong.
Yeah, you can
Not
see
you.
how guys, how Obabo
fat.
men were
No.
dressing.
Genetically
Yeah, they were
modified.
fat, yeah.
No set was net, no set was net bedees.
Yeah. I mean, those guys were strong. Look at it.
You know what? This picture in itself, ne, is so iconic for me.
Yeah, for me too.
As to who we are
Yeah.
as a people.
Yeah.
And just as you just explained to me, Mama, they were not happy that we go into the church like this. It's
They wanted us to go in the church.
Yeah, like that.
and
And that's why now we have this. And then you see our kings in our traditional. The kings are always from the king's brother. Yeah. Because